Either of you here? Robo Quest. That's what we're playing today. If you're shocked at all, you shouldn't be, because that's all we stream on this channel. Because what else is there to do? Other things? We're here. Hello. Sorry, I was double checking to make sure everything was up and running. Last Sunday's stream was it last Sunday's? No. Sundays before was a little wonky and would not like upload. So now here we are. Amazing. This feels okay. Maybe I'm just stupid. Okay. Felt under 140. Why am I looking this way? Felt like it was under 144. It's not. Definitely not now. Are we live on everything? Double checking, triple checking again. Make sure we are live on everything. Destroy. That's the mission. If I die today, I lose my job. No, that's not a real thing. But that'd be funny. Submurf. Yeah, we are. We're on everything. That's good. Good to know. Good to know. I love it when everything works the way it's supposed to. I didn't press anything yet, but okay. Oh man, I've been really wanting to use sawed-offs anyway, so I know they're not the strongest gun in the game, but sometimes they're really fun to run around with. I'm honestly honored that so many people watch from work. There's been a good amount of people that are coming in like, yeah, dude, I'm watching from work. Can't wait to hop on tonight. Cool, man. I hope your day is going swell. I hope work's not too annoying. I hope it's not annoying at all. That'd be even better. Yeah, let's run shotguns, man. Let's do it. Let's miss the bunny hop, of course. As you do. I thought that was a boom bomb underneath me. I was terrified. I'm gonna keep this. Oh, yeah, we're going stupid mode. I don't even want to finish this run. I just want to have fun. Oh, of course you would. Yeah, this. Listen, I know point blank ain't the greatest perk in the game, and it definitely sucks with a lot of the bosses. It's just so fun. I'm not a huge fan of grandmas, but it is a fantastic mobbing weapon. There's no doubt about that. We're getting rid of it. Actually, because this has cadence and javelin, we'll keep it. Hopefully proc that javelin ray a little more often from cadence. That is true. That is one of the funniest, like, weapon nods in the whole game. We all know the best one is Sulfater, but... We're zooming. Oh, yeah. I feel like you can make that if you slide hop right. I feel wrong. Well, I had more movement speed. Falling in love with the flat cannon the last few weeks. Like, without the exploits. Not that there currently is one for it, but... like, a proper flat cannon. Because I love that gun too. It's one of my favorite guns in the game. It is hear me out, and this is why I think it's one of my favorites. It is a scratch rifle, a sulfator, and a blunderbuss all in the same weapon. Heavy build commando with rubber duck. That's the thing, that the gun slapped without that too. Obviously not as hard. But if you're just using it conventionally, it's also still very strong. Yeah, that's insane. One hitting a Goliath? Jesus. Well, it doesn't even matter that it was marked. That's still insane damage. Meow. Oh, I went the other way. Oh my god, I love Commando. Like, I record different TikToks on different characters just for the sake of variety. And when I record ones with Commando, I finish out my runs. If I record them with anybody else, I'm like, nah. I want Commando. I'm an idiot for that, but I like my Mando, man. Yep. NG can be boring to watch depending on how you're using it. Drone builds are not fun to watch, but they're fun to use. I think elemental builds are fun to watch, just watching the spread of the element. No, I think drone builds can be fun just if you know what's going on. Like, if you're watching someone play a drone, like Ice Queen, and they just, like, target protocol a Goliath and just watch it fucking die, then yeah. Always funny, because it's just, like, absurd. They're doing it to me. Because that's what it's referred to. And, like, no one... Not no one, but, like... There's not going to be many proper build videos until, like, the game's out in 1.0. So instead of just, like, you know, naming all 4 perks and saying, yeah, that setup, I'm just calling it whatever, and people know what I'm talking about. One of the few builds that actually does have a name, though. Like, people call Melee Recon, but there's, like, 4 ways you can set up Melee Recon. Yeah, like, the items in this game, they're not named, they're named very dumbly on purpose. Uptown, what's up, bud? How you doing? You scared the hell out of me, though. I hope you know that. Can't just come in here and say boo like that, man. I'm all, my feathers are all rustled now. Rustled? Ruffled. Over there rustling their robo-jimmies. Yeah, you do, man. I'm just quaking in my boots right now. Because I'm clearly wearing boots in my bedroom. Why did I think there was an enemy over there? Black cannon, but it's green now. That tether was very dangerous. Stupid to take damage from that man. My God. I would like scanning burst. But okay. Oh, he would be shielded. It's fine. I'm so good at this game, dude. Oh, actually, that railing was clutch. Nice aim, thanks, bud. Why can I... What the hell? And I'm dead. No, I'm not. Not yet. We were pretty close, though. Like, I have really good aim for half the room, and then I just, like, noodle. Yeah, of course. Well, I haven't been playing at all, so I'll use that excuse. I just hear me out, hear me out. I feel like militia rifle is better for point blank stuff. And quad. Well, that missile blast definitely did some things. Can you not move that much? Blast palms all the way? Yeah, I hate it here. I agree with that statement, though. Best, worst weapon in the game? Yeah. That's huge. Yeah, just go right into it. That would be good when I get it. When I get scanning burst, if I ever get it. Well, I still have all my rerolls left, so... What am I looking forward to most in the full release of the game? That is a great question, because I don't think I can just give one answer. Obviously, I know a little bit more than what I can say. Well, there's a couple of things, right? Number one, I'm just looking forward to the game being out in general. Like, not a specific feature, not anything like that, but just the game finally getting this massive amount of attention when it comes out and everybody on it. I'm looking forward to that moment of the release. You know, everyone's celebrating, hopping on RoboQuest. The game's popping for a couple weeks at least, as you do when you launch. So I'm just excited for that moment in general. In terms of the game, there's a few things that kind of work together to extend the replayability. Yeah, Murph, exactly that. Well, not exactly that, but that's part of it too. But it would be like we're closing in on 6,000 members on the Discord. We're getting close to that, really, which is insane to see. Like, this game really is growing, even when we're not putting out stuff for it. But there's a lot of systems, a lot of changes, a lot of things coming to 1.0 that make RoboQuest a more robust, complete experience, quite literally and figuratively speaking. And I'm just excited for it to be out and have all the replayability of it, because a lot of this game will be more. Obviously, for me, the game's already replayable enough, you know, but there's a lot more that's going to help the replayability of this game when 1.0 comes out, and I think that's huge. It's huge for the game, and it's huge for me, because I play a lot. I love it a lot. So anything that supports that replayability is amazing. And there's a few things they're doing for that. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm so excited, because how, you know, more replayability. But for me, like, in general, I don't expect everyone to get a smooth 2,000 hours out of this game. No way. But for me to sit here and play as much as I do and still have fun with it, as much fun with it as I do, is amazing. So if we're talking about gameplay feature, I think the power crystals are what I'm most excited for. The edge of pushing the difficulty, the challenge of pushing every aspect of the game the furthest is what I'm most interested in, as that's where the fun really comes from for me. But in general, I'm just excited for the release. I'm excited for people to get their hands on it. I'm excited for it to get popular. You know, there's no telling what could happen in today's world with things. I always refer to Amogus. Yeah, we gotta stop making the game better. Exactly. We're very sorry about that. But I always refer to Among Us because you all know that that game blew up like crazy. But that was, if I recall, it originally launched in 2015. And it just managed to take the world by storm years later. So you never really know, man. No game's ever, nothing in today with how the internet works, nothing's ever dead. Nothing's ever gone. Of course, yeah. And this Autumni Square. I kind of like the idea of using these. I'm excited for how the game's gonna look when it comes out. There's gonna be lighting changes, and the levels are gonna have a little more character to them. There's not a single thing coming to 1.0 I'm not excited for. And I don't think I can pick one feature that I'm most excited for. But if I had to, it would be the power crystals. Just that way of extending the end game. And giving those who do want to dump hundreds of hours into this game something to do, while not making it mandatory for progression in the game. I think it's important. A lot of people will not play this game like me. Most people will not. Most people already don't. That's fine. Like Murph and I play the absolute robo hell out of RoboQuest. And that's just the reality is that is a small fraction of the player base. Even if you add 1 million more players to RoboQuest right now, there would only be like 100 people that would put in as much time as someone like Murph or I don't know how much Rain plays, but the Jinx Murphy item that randomizes stats. Yeah, that does sound like you. Oh, Murph! You did this. You did all of this. I love that gun. That gun. Oh, this would point blank and. Sorry. Just taking Minecraft damage. I do have enough for this, but it doesn't have burn on it. But we don't need to have burn on it. We could always just go for it later. We can always just go for this later. But if we get it now, we can benefit from stone block. Hello, welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. What's y'all's favorite class in RoboQuest? Egg. Played again for the first time over a month. Double yellow H4. Got a sick dubski. H5 time, baby. Time to get your robo booty spanked by Diggy. That's what it's time for. Oh my lord. Give me that scan and burst. Yup. Oh, it's a cheat code. It's a cheat code. He's hacking. Oh, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm out. I'm out of that room. No way. No. Absolutely no way. We're resetting that. Oh, my God, dude. There's no way. Come on. Get away from me. All right, now come towards me. Not that close. I don't like you that much. Okay. Oh, the damage I'm hacking. But yeah, I got lost in the sauce. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you kind of get into like a. I feel like you very quickly can get rusty at RoboQuest. I really feel like it's something you have to be consistent with. You have to have your mind about you to really just start going in here and going ham. I mean, once you learn something, you know it. But I feel like you have to. You gotta be in the questing mindset. No, don't hit me. Don't hit me, part 2. He's gonna get me. No! Why couldn't I slide forward? Alright, you can talk trash about Point Blank now if you want, Murph. Go ahead. You're gonna do it anyway, so. Get this money, I'm now another parallel universe ahead now? Okay. That's nice to know. That's pretty epic. I want to do that auto crit build again. That was fun. Guys, also, just so you know, we're streaming on Twitch and YouTube tonight. So if I'm reading a chat message and you're like, well, I don't see that there. I want to be included. That is exactly why. So just know I'm not blurting out words that are speaking to me in my head. Yeah, I was trying to find a funny way to say that and it just ended up being stupid, so have fun with that one. YouTube scrubs? I prefer watching streams on YouTube. Twitch mobile is that bad? Are you kidding me? I don't like you. Yeah, no, I just talk to myself to make it seem like we have something going on. To encourage other people to say something, you're right. Yeah. We need Supreme Critical, we need... I mean, I guess Point Blank is a thing, but we don't need it. No, Point Blank does give you auto crit on, No, Wild Rush does. Wild Rush. Supreme Crit. Should we go Sonar Throw and Simple Geometry at that point? It does work. That actually does, like, work. Shut down. No, I don't want to use... Get out. Get out. No, I'm just trying to think of what the setup was, but I didn't... The setup that I used was not what I was going for. I was trying to think what I was actually going for. I know awareness increases. Quad's on is quad on Ranger in this version of the game? I'm playing the dev branch so much that I have no idea what's in the live version of the game. I thought another recon melee build worked, but it doesn't. I guarantee you it does. I listen, melee recon is so strong, I don't think there's a way to make it not work. I don't mean to sound snooty with that. My apologies, but there is a way to make it work. I promise you. We will help you with it. Simple geometry, supreme crit. Should we do sonar throw or the decoy target? I feel like we should do sonar throw. What was your idea? Get this money? Because there's probably a way. Do I want my jab build or gun? I just want auto crit in general. I don't really care. So we need supreme crit for sure. Wild rush is gonna give us fire rate and auto crit. Sonar is just gonna mark everything. And awareness, so awareness will be better for single target damage because we would have increased crit. But which just gives more damage. Yeah. I'm not gonna have any way to cool down my stealthy wealthy. So it's not gonna be as consistent as sonar. Might get fries, would still suck. There's also a chance that something I desperately need to kill doesn't target my decoy, which is why I don't like using that, but... And I'll be throwing javelins anyway to proc Wild Rush, so it's not like it's that insane. More so for the fire rate, but yes, the auto crit is huge for that too. The 40% fire rate is just going to make that that's the biggest part, because it'll make that auto crit proc more often. And I'm gonna use it anyway, so I think Javmar. I mean, they're probably neck and neck realistically, but I'm trying to think about the actual logistics of it all. Now, if I was doing a decoy build, then Hunter's Mark, absolutely. It is James Aroni. Oh man, Steve Honegon, how you doing? It's a familiar face, even though I'm not seeing your face, but I'm imagining it. It's a beautiful one. I got fries already. Just because I can. Night Shroud is when Ranger becomes Batman. I love Night Shroud. It used to be incredibly broken. Now it's just normally broken, but it fits like anything you want to do with the class. Night Shroud helps. Might not be the best pick for every build, i.e. this one. But that stealth cooldown and movement speed that it can provide, along with the javelin damage, is really makes everything come together. I don't think it's a strong perk. I think it's like I like to call it glue perk. Like Scanning Burst for me is a glue perk. It glues every build together. It's one you can pretty much always go with and never be a bad pick. Might not always be your best pick. Yeah, dude, if you get if you use Elemental Surprise and then you get Night Shroud and then Unstable Javelins, the amount of cooldown you have with those 3 perks on stealth is insane. Yep, this is what I'm up to now, man. Over here on Bobo Quest. It's been quite the journey. I hate everything. I really need Jackpot, but there's no way I'm going to use a second reroll already for that. There's no way, man. I mean, this does give me an extra 6% auto crit and max awareness, and I do have the awareness generation thing. So... Or I could just miss the jump. Also a thing. I was confusing Supreme Critical with Top Critical. Hold up, I see a very long comment, and I promise I will reply when I'm done ruining all these robots' days. Okay, now, ignorance. First of all, welcome to the stream, man. Hope you're having a great day. Robo and Aquesta. I'm new to shooters and I played Gunfire Reborn and thought it was okay the first time. I played this, I was hooked. Saints Row, Titanfall 2 right now, but every day I get a daily dose of RoboQuest. I'm glad to hear it, man. Thank you so much. RoboQuest is an itch you just have to keep on scratching. No other way to go than to go Commando. I agree. I love every class in this game. They all have something that, you know, kind of tickles my pickle. But, yeah, no, Commando has always been my favorite since he was introduced. Explosions, speed, a shorty shotgun, that's all I want. You know? The way Commando feels is just awesome, no matter how you go with Commando. But I do love each class. Especially if you actually land your javelin shots. Ranger works even better. Wait, I will get what later? Oh, jackpot? Yeah. I just really wanted it. No way in hell was I gonna use a reroll for it there. Oh wait, I'm an idiot. Jackpot is for top critical. Oh, they need to change that. Yeah, I don't really stream a large amount on me channel anymore. Not for any reason in particular. I just don't, you know. But I will, especially when RoboQuest launches. It's nice to see you again, man. I've had a couple people hop in that know me from, you know, the Borderlands streams. It's nice to see those people, man. Can't forget where you came from. Not that I'm, you know, on top of the world, but times have changed. I'm really enjoying this SMG with this build. Oh. No shield. Let's go. Hee, I stealth, you don't. I'm not mad about that. Man, I'm not mad about that. Wowzers. I hope we get bonsais or chili pepper. One or the other. At least. Both is ideal, but, you know, RNG don't like me that much. Not again, thank you. Yep, just run into the wall trying to read chat. You're burning to death. I really need to save the sonar shot for you. Yep. Ugh. Wow, I'm surprised I hit that shot. It's not easy to hit. S with that? S with that? No, S with that. No, still not S. Okay. I probably should. Maybe I should. Post it everywhere else, but well, it wouldn't hurt to do that. It's not really the goal. but there's no reason not to, really. Thank you. Thank you. Lucky Star is the name. I enjoy watching your stream. They taught me how to play better. Are you able to talk about what the post game is like when people have maxed out everything? Like what it is like now or what it is going to be with 1.0? Because it is changing. Once you have everything maxed out, there isn't much to do besides just go for better times right now. Oh. Oh. Here we go. Quick. Do my weirdest. Wait. So at max awareness stacks without bonsai, you are at what, 30% with max focus, 15% with wild rush upgrades, so you're at 45%. So in the future, for the 1.0 update, there's going to be a lot more to max out. There's going to be like side quests for you to discover. Bye Assault SMG. There's going to be like, oh, kind of, what? Should I? No, we'll just level this up a little bit. There's going to be things within the runs that you can use to modify runs and increase difficulty that way instead of just hero 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's other stuff that we are thinking about later down the road that we don't know if we're going to do yet, such as things like runs of the week or a horde like endless mode or something like that. We're not sure exactly what we're doing with all that yet, but that stuff definitely won't be there at launch if it's ever in there, but it all depends on how the game goes. But there definitely is a lot more to do once you have a maxed out base camp in 1.0, because there's stuff to go for within the runs and things that you have to do that even unlock stuff within base camp. This is huge. Alright, this is huge. Hear me out. I don't think they're bad, but I think both of Simple Geometry's upgrades are a non-factor. I don't think either of them do enough to warrant grabbing. However, the initial perk itself is incredibly strong, so I guess it makes sense. Distance one is noticeable. Yeah. That's usually the one I take. I don't really go for greeting shot unless there's nothing else better to get, which most of the time there isn't. Oh man. How do I not take this on an auto crit build? It's one of the best weapons for auto crit. It's very meh. Yeah, it doesn't like, unless you're running around with the elite sniper, it doesn't really do much for you. What? Oh, I'm sorry, dude. I forgot to kill you. I'm so sorry. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly where I was going with that. Oh, now this is good for an auto crit build. Oh my god. Yeah, without that, it goes from the weakest weapon in the game to the actual strongest. Because it's times 4, technically. Yeah, it's incredibly strong. That's funny though. You know, this actually might end up not being bad. I really need Wild Rush. Oi, mate, this is not good for the rest of the build yet. What do we think is more important? We need Sonar Throw so we can proc critical, or yeah, so we can proc symbol geometry. Good. These actually are not working bad, like... Nice mark right there, that's for sure. I mean, you could say build is carrying, but still. Yeah, no, it's actually pretty good. Oh no. S. This is the only map that you can finish from out of bounds without getting back inbounds. Really? Is the suggestion feed in the RoboQuest Discord too much for the devs, or are some of the ideas already being implemented in the full release? So I want to say yes to both of those. They do go through and read every single one eventually, but that doesn't mean that every single idea that's in the suggestion discussion is implemented. It's just a way to kind of connect with what the community wants. But don't feel like you're overwhelming them by posting something in there. If they are overwhelmed, they simply just won't get to it immediately. But they do check up on everything, and they're extremely busy right now. So yeah, that would be my only request, is to not ask for 4-player co-op, because it's definitely not happening. You're right, Murph. This might be worth taking with this build. Yeah, we used to get a lot of questions about PvP back in the day. They kind of stopped. We still get them every now and then, but compared to the 4-player co-op question, nowhere near. We have a way to freeze ourselves again? That's fantastic news. No way! They aren't enough. That sucks. That could be. No, it does not need nerfing. No. No. Wait. No, it does not. What do you mean? It's such a small radius. Look, I only got 2 things with that. Not because I threw it in the middle of nowhere, but because the radius is too small. And we just got chili pepper, which means I'm probably going to die in this room. Wait. Just instantly marks the entire level for the, like, forever. Oh my god! Stare me in the face, big dog. Don't like that. Amazing. There's a lot of times to read chat when you're streaming. Entering a room in RoboQuest is not one of them, yet I persist. Against my better judgment to do said thing. Dark, what's up, man? I'm doing great today, bud. I hope you are as well. Yeah, yep, you're right. The final class is just Mark, and he just walks around and marks everything in a certain radius. Wait. What about a dedicated melee character that has a perk like that, like Guardian's Bubble, but it just marks everything? That'd be busted. I have to drop them for this though. Like the meme is there. They're not that bad, but like, there's no way I'm not taking this weapon. Nah, you're never too late, man. You're here right now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to hit the old switcheroo on this one. Sorry, I know you guys all want the memes. I get it. But, yeah. Come on. Keep that roller bonus going. Oh, man. Oh, geez, Rick. Like, just do no damage on crit, and then it crits, and just insane. He can't play till tomorrow. Oh, no, man. Why not? Did you play today at all? I mean, a RoboQuest run a day keeps the doctor away. How it goes, right? Something like that. Right? Oh my god. Enough to freeze him. He's the best bossing weapon in the game. If this had a fork instead of fragment, it'd be better for bossing. Oh. Oh, man. Yeah, you just moved recently, didn't you? Or am I thinking of somebody else? I don't know. Yeah, okay. Good. Didn't lose track of people I just met. That's great. Brain is still functioning just fine. Okay, honestly, if I get burned on this, I got burned on it. Okay. Without question now. Hot dog. Now I'm not going to have enough to get bonsai. Hooray. No, I will. I didn't mean to shoot yet. I didn't mean to shoot yet. Please, please, please. I'm doing something, please! Let me go first! Yeah, Ranger does have a very good, like, Commando's Fury is nice, but I don't ever actively think about getting it. Maybe because I played it so long that it's just second-hand nature to me now, but with Rangers, I really am like, okay, if I want the most damage, I need to watch how I approach this. Wild Rush, please. Thank you. So it's gonna be a little sucky-wucky to only have 2 jabs here, but It also makes me like conserve my stealth until I really need it. Like with this build, I'll most likely use it to get my awareness stacks back if I get hit, not to prevent myself from getting hit. Yeah, exactly. Not this time! I'm not sure on power cells this time. Generally just playing the game a lot. Like, a lot. I mean, I naturally play RPGs and stuff where you make builds, and realistically, building is not super deep in RoboQuest. But, yeah, I play the game a lot, and most of my builds are just things I thought would work. Some builds are a collaborative effort between a lot of the players. No, I don't like this. You're not gonna hit me from there, you can't. You are, without a doubt, the most annoying enemy in the game right now. Get out of me, face! The problem with using two delayed damage weapons. Oh man. Hee. Oh, I thought you would have been gone. Not destroying all the enemy bots will affect your rank, but they still give XP. And ignored. Murph, you're banned. Any point blank slander, no matter how correct or accurate, will be banned. I'm kidding. Oh man, I'm gonna have to take good fortune here and then get the wow, okay, so we're gonna have 30% at max awareness, 20 from upgrades, that's 50, and then we're gonna have an additional 20 from bonsai, so we'll be at 70, and then if we get the 15% for wild rush, we'll be at 85% without weapon affixes. I can tell you right now, RoboQuest is such a fun game to stream because it just demands your attention. So, like, even if you don't have many people in your stream, it feels like you do because there's so much going on. Even if you don't have, like, a chat, you know? Which can make the difference when you're streaming, really. Well, this is strong now. Hee. Hey, I don't have a way to mark either one of you. This sucks. My mouse came off the mouse pad. Bottom left. Meow, meow. Oh. Same with mine. I mean, I never had a huge following, but I had a decent following on Twitch and had a lot of people like watching. Decent amount of people watching, and I just stopped. And then, now I'm here, and it really means I should go give it a go again. I don't, Jesus, but no, like, even if you, the difference between no one and just one chat member is insane. Oh my god! Can you be gone? Thank you. Ugh. Yes! So much auto crit. Yeah, resistance though. Oh. Freaking boombot. I am that annoying, chatter. Now you're Murph. There's a difference. You're only annoying when you're talking bad about Point Blank. Can't believe I got hit there. I'm suck. I'm too lazy to unfollow. Like, I never even use the following tab anyway. I just search the name of whoever I want to watch. Oh, that wasn't what I wanted. So there is a wiki, which is the closest thing to such encyclopedia, but I believe is actually updated for the previous version of the game. So Murph, this is how involved I've been with 1.0 development. What version did Ranger come out in? Was it 11 or 12? I feel like it was 11. Well, okay. Jesus, it's been that long. It's been 6 months already. So it is updated for 0.12.0 then, because Ranger is in the wiki. Okay. I don't know if it's completely updated. But yes, there will be a compendium that kind of acts like a codex for things in the full release of the game. The weapons are not up to date, with the perks are? Okay. Well, there's not really that much to do for weapons. And we'll be working on that, a more official wiki slash database, and as we get further or closer to 1.0 rather. So I want to go for sharpen wits. Yes. Yeah, Murph has been around. Murph's not the oldest RoboQuest player, but he has put a bunch of time into both the game and its surroundings and the community, the Discord server, streaming. He's also one of the best speedrunners. Until I start caring again. No. Yeah, that reached them all the way up there. It's kind of busted. But then again, how else would you do it? Oh! You suck, nerd! I don't really speedrun this game much anymore because a lot of what I personally enjoy in it, you kind of have to avoid in order to get the absolute fastest time. Like, I enjoy finding loot in the loot rooms. I enjoy using wacky builds that might not be the strongest but are really fun. And so I don't really speedrun anymore, but every now and then I'll hop in and try and go for a super fast time if I just feel like it. But I do go for S ranks on Hero 6. That's my main shebang. When the game hits 1.0, streaks will be my thing. Like, just trying to complete as many runs consecutively, no matter the time. Well, S rank. Consecutive S ranks runs will be my thing. I don't know what I'm doing with this build. Will the levels after Haven City be even more messed up? Let me take a look at this graphic and to see if I can even tell you what I'm about to say. Okay, so the graphic clearly shows. So there is only one level after Haven Corrupted. But there will be other levels within the routes that you can take from 1.0. So I'm going to pop this up real quick. So you can see... Can I see my cursor? No, it's on RoboQuest. Yeah. So you can see that you start out with canyons at the bottom left, and you can choose where you go from there. But there's other paths to go from those areas. So you don't... There's so many different ways to actually do a whole run. But everyone goes through Haven City. Every run will eventually, if I remember, besides like one, go to Energy Center. And then all of them end at the same level, but the different ways that you get there. There's like 6 levels that aren't in the game right now. So yeah. Just break NDA, you're right, I could. I love you guys that much, you know? I'm a straight trooper. Top secret info? No. We posted that on our Twitter like 8 months ago. I'm just not sure if it showed that you clearly end at level redacted. Yeah, I did, yeah. Yeah. I just wake up and break NDA, of course. You know, I'm for the people. Oh! Alrighty then. Very much not true. No, it is. You're fine. You can get me in trouble. I don't care. What's the point of Robo-Buddy? He's adorable. Look at him. That's the point of Buddy Bot. He will have more of a point in 1.0. Pardon the pun. But yeah, pretty much just the fact that he's cute. Also, depending on what affixes BuddyBot comes with, he's better than Handgun. And if you ever find your first fantastic BuddyBot, it's kind of a moment. He used to open a secret loot room. That's correct. He's going to do more than that come 1.0. He won't just be random bot. But he's also, if you get a good roll on him, he's a really good weapon. But yeah, number 1 is just like, it's BuddyBot. Why not, you know? Back to Hero 6, plays that difficulty. I feel like I haven't had that option unless I'm done. So what you're watching right now is actually Hero 6. It is the last difficulty in the game. You unlock each heroes consecutively. So once you beat it on 1, you get 2. You beat it on 2, you get 3. So on and so forth until you get to 6. It is the current highest difficulty, at least until 1.0. Okay, I want to do a crit build with Engineer, but I don't think I want to use drones. My idea is Cryo Mastery, Scrap Explosion, Cryo Drones, and I don't know what else. No, not each character. You just have to beat heroes. Yeah, those are pretty much the only options. So that's Mm. I'm not going to read that comment out loud on the stream for the sake of respect, but listen, all I'm gonna say is RoboQuest is quite a fantastic PvE experience. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh my god, what do I want to do here? So I'm definitely gonna go Elemental Buddies, Cryo Buddies, Cryo Mastery. Um, should I just go Cryo Sparks? Because I'm gonna get Sparks from Scrap Explosion. Gear Buddies without marking, then Cryo. I feel like I want to go Scrap Explosion. Scrap Explosion, Cryo Mastery, Cryo Buddies. And then there's a lot you can pick from. You can get Cryo Blaster, Cryo Sparks, Geared Buddies without marking. So what, Explosive Buddies or Crit Buddies? Oh yeah, there's Crit Buddies. I'm doing Crit Buddies. Shut up, Murph. Shut up, Murph. I'm using it. Thank you, Dark. I appreciate that. So you don't grab Mark because you really only want the critical ray, which means they'll shoot that more often rather than the other. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to use an element, but it's like the only things you can do is explosion, or there's no like straight up crit. I mean, I guess you could go lock and load. Like, what is with the Tommy gun hate? No, you guys only hate it because I like it, okay? Everyone was alright and fine with it. And then when I was like, yeah, no, Tommy gun's one of my favorite weapons, everyone just started hating it. I don't like this. John RoboQuest is officially sad. Okay, it's better for the build. Again with the comments, I can't say, but either, yeah, uh-huh. Listen, we just want to make a fun game. We make a game that's fun for us, even though I'm in marketing team, so I don't really make the game, but whatever. And that's the main goal. If it's fun for us, then it'll be fun for other people. That's perfectly fine. That's what we kind of want. Actually, it's literally the only upgrade we want for that. Booster! Woo, woo! Oh no, wait. Wouldn't I want targeting protocol instead of scrap explosion, or am I an idiot? Bubble Splasher? Yeah. Bubble Splasher is one of my favorite weapons. It used to be stronger, but it's still amazing. The game is amazingly fun. I agree very much. And I have played part of what's to come and can tell you that, my god, this version is kind of boring now. So don't spoil it for yourselves. If we do a playtest for 1.0 and you happen to be in it, don't play too much of it, because you're gonna ruin it. You're gonna ruin it for yourself. Not that this version is bad, it's just each update improves this game significantly to the point where the old version kind of feels so blah, and it's not blah, it's not bad, it's just that's how much improved the new update is. And that's been every update this game's had, besides, we won't talk about that one, but... Yeah, thanks for answering that while I'm blabbering off, Murph, I greatly appreciate it. So it's a combination of roller and just kind of being used to the mechanics. Slide hopping, just remembering the layouts, the levels, things like that. But the pure speed is coming from rollers. Well, there is a way to get into it through the Discord, but I don't believe we're gonna handle the 1.0. If there even is one, I don't believe we're gonna handle it the same way we have the previous versions, where everyone just kind of gets in. Yeah, huh? You haven't beaten Fields yet, so all this stuff is crazy to you? Oh, yeah, it would be. Yeah, wow. That would be a shock to the system. I like this gun more. I'm gonna buy it. What difficulty are you playing on? If you don't mind me asking. Because this is like max difficulty. I have over 2,000 hours in the game. Like it's, yeah, this is as crazy as you'll see RoboQuest be, unless you're watching some wonky speedruns. I don't know why I use the term wonky specifically, but they do look crazy. Like, this game looks crazy regardless, but the speedruns look insane. Because they are. Okay, yeah. The out-of-bound run is just stupid. It looks so otherworldly. Hi-Fi Rush, I have yet to play it, but one of the people on the marketing team actually stopped by when I was streaming once on RoboQuest Live to say how much they enjoy RoboQuest. And I lied and said I was going to play the game. I just still haven't gotten around. It's downloaded on my PC. I just haven't. I want to though. It's an amazing game. Just always like, I stick to a couple of games, man, and that's pretty much it. I'm constantly playing RoboQuest. Yeah, well, my logs got reset because, you know, thing with other build of game, but I have 2,000 hours and have never had max data logs, so do not worry, my friend. They also don't have much of a purpose now until 1.0 comes out. Like, right now, literally all they do is give you a couple wrenches. That's it. Come 1.0, they're going to do more than that. I don't mind that. Yep. I'm trying to get as many wrenches as I can before 1.0, but it's a little difficult with having to play the Buildy Wildy. My initial goal was to hit 50k. So, you know, we're there. This year I did want to hit 100k, but you know, no. I mean, it's not impossible, but I don't want to do it through wrench farming either. 600 what, wrenches? You really have caught up. Wow. Now I'm angry. Well, no, I get a free 9K. I get 9K added onto that. Doesn't count. Because of my Xbox version. I read Rabbit Hole and I so want to read this comment, so I'm going to. So I'm watching this video because I went down a rabbit hole looking for a game like Battleborn from years ago. Rest in peace, Battleborn, underappreciated. Looks like the gameplay is somewhat similar, but is there PvP here? So there is not PvP here. However, as an avid fan of PvP, it sometimes feels like you are playing PvP. It gets very intense. Extremely intense, but it's not PvP. Yeah, that is the main reason why my wrench count isn't spiking up. However, Mr. Fiscal, I hope you're having a great day. Welcome to the stream, man. That seems like an incredible rabbit hole to go down. Like, the arenas are so intense at times. It's insane. Wait, assault pistol, blast sniper, no perks. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, RoboQuest PvP mode? I thought I skipped an assault pistol, but I'd be like, what? We do have to roll for cryo, too. We need elemental mastery and buddy, so of course they're going to show up at the same time. Like I said, PvP was heavily requested a long time ago. It's kind of died down a little bit, but now that I mention it. Yeah, so we're looking into something like that, Dark. I think we mentioned... Yeah, no, I'm grabbing it here, but just my luck that I would get both that I need. Yeah, I don't think I would enjoy RoboQuest PvP, but I think something with this movement and gunplay PvP would be fun. Just like old Doom deathmatch, old school stuff, you know? Just have fun with it. You don't have to have a million ranks and prestige 9 times in an hour. You just go in and blast stuff. Sorry, I'm looking at our Steam page. I think we mentioned in Devblog 13 that we're looking into making some sort of endless wave mode or something like that post-launch. Endless mode, yeah. And we don't want it to be something that's just loop again with higher difficulty. But we want it to kind of be combined with that. The idea of like an endless mode and a horde mode together. So we need cryo on one of these weapons, at least. Thank you. I might be able to get on both. Don't do this to me! I need to save some for some items. This gun's still gonna be fine, but... Oh, of course I would hit the ice bloom back. Oh my god, so much unnecessary damage right there. Yeah, I mean, we're so set on RoboQuest right now. Who knows what comes after RoboQuest and what even comes for RoboQuest when it comes out. We're just laser focused on getting RoboQuest finished and launched. Oh geez, Rick. Yeah, my perks were not a good order this time around. You're still here? My god, man. Oh. No. Bad robots. I make it out here for sure. You're in the next room. Stay there. What is it, man? Oh my... I wanted to jump there, but I guess hitting the ceiling worked out for me. I waited. I didn't wait. I just got so screwed with RNG that I didn't get Cryo Mastery in time, and we're starting to feel the effects of that. No, we are, yeah. I always jump into that. I always get by that. So Dark, no, that's an honest question. That's completely fair. So Rise Up Studios has made, this is their first like game. They've made a couple of small VR projects that never really took off, and they did a lot of outsourcing back in the day for VR stuff, but this is like the first one that's like actually released in an actual game. Standby NG is the hardest class. I don't know. I still think it's Commando. I think if I have never played RoboQuest before and I have no idea what's going on and I have access to all 5 classes, I think most of my struggle is going to be with Commando. I think we don't think Commando is hard because we know the game. Yeah, they can hurt you hard as in anything, though. That is true. The aggro is a bit annoying. Out of curiosity, what did you set your sensitivity to when you play on consoles? So I quite literally have zero idea, but I could open the Xbox version and check my gamepad sense real quick. It's different. It's gonna be different on my PC app though, because the sensitivity is tied to the frame rate. So it's probably gonna be lower. Yeah, but at least drone's aggro you can kind of use to your advantage every now and then. You can't do that with Commando. Like Ranger, you can stealth and get out of stuff. Recon has so much armor, and Blink is just, yeah. And Guardian Bubble's invulnerability for days, but Commando has nothing besides just move. At least at the start of the run. Yes, Commando is this boy right here. You would assume that, Murph, but they don't. I've seen people with like 800 health on Guardian and bubble up all the time and still lose on Discovery, so you know. I'm not completely disagreeing with your argument. I would say NG and Commando are close. I don't know which one I would say is the hardest. Just because you made me angry, I'm taking this. Yeah, no, it's painful because we know. But, you know, what are you gonna do? It's a game. As long as they're having fun with it, they're enjoying it. I might be sitting there screaming that they picked up an item that they will never use, but... Yeah, I know. You're angry because that's a close quarter. I get it. When to figure out Blink? Always. There's never a bad time to use it. Usually, you want to do it into a group of enemies because it stuns, so you... I don't know. There's so many times to use it. You can use it to stun an enemy, like when they're about to shoot at you. You can use it to escape from enemies. But if you build for damage with it, it's just like a get out of jail card. Like, you have so much cooldown for it, and you just have so much damage with it that everything is stunned and patched out around you. It also depends how you build for it. Like, if you have initiative and elemental blink, there's like quite literally never a bad time to use it. You also can use it to get your overslash too. It's just at the start of a run, you blink into enemies, and there's not a great way to get out. That's where learning the movement kind of comes in. And I completely understand that, because that's the risk of blink early on. Usually, I will blink into... When you learn target priority in this game, blinking's a lot easier to manage, because... Well, I'll do it in this room, even though I have bubble. We get it, chat. We don't get it, chat. Never mind, I'm a sellout. Like, for this room, I would blink right there, because it would hit the barrel, and I wouldn't have to worry about the tether grabbing me, because that's probably the biggest threat in this room is going to be that tether grabbing me, right? So that's the enemy I want to get rid of first and foremost. So usually the most dangerous enemy is what you want to blink at, because you'll stun it. But you have to have the situational awareness to understand what else is around you, because you could strand yourself with blink too. You get slight invincibility when you blink. Very slight. Well, usually it's not the enemies that kill you that you want to go after first. It's the ones that put you in the bad situation. Like, tethers are usually always the first enemy to go for, because you'll be fighting that thing that you think you need to kill, and then all of a sudden the tether will grab you and GG. Yeah, even elites too, yeah. Stupid disco bot. The stun turrets? That sounds a lot like the stun turrets. Like the ball ones. Well, this is an incredible discovery. That's great. But I go after him first because it opens up the room a lot. I don't have to worry about sticking to one half or waiting for cover, because that turret is gone. Now we go into this room. I'm going to take out this side to sort of give myself some space and cross over for this rail bot. Now I can kind of just take down whoever's an immediate threat. I don't really feel like using heavy weapons right now. So this one, I'm going to get back here and take out these guys, because they shut down a large portion of the room. The blind bot. Oh, okay. Okay, let's see what we have here. Should I go lucky ammo, lock and load, top quality? No. No. I'm a good noodle. Yeah, I know. Now we're gonna go lucky ammo. I want to do something stupid, mate. Oh, now I need elemental weapon. I don't have enough, do I? I have exactly enough. What are the odds that this would have burn on it? No, I don't. I don't. I don't care about it. I'll be alright without it. No, I won't. I'm dead. Gotta be kidding me, dude. How did I take that much damage there? Y'all think rocket jump is a big deal? It is the greatest thing they added to this game ever. Oh, I love it here! I had a good setup, man. Threw it all away trying to think of something. Stop! I didn't think it was going to do that way, though. I didn't think it was gonna laser that quick, to be honest. Usually don't. But, you know, I do, but there's sometimes where I guess wrong. There's sometimes where I manage to pull out in time, you know? There's some situations I really don't see myself getting out of, and then I do get out of them. Yeah, I heard how bad it was and just decided to continue. The James Aroni charm. The John RoboQuest way. Listen, if I think about saying something and I go, wow, that really sounds horrible out of context, I will then immediately say it without any doubt. Anytime I have an explosive weapon, Dark, I rocket jump. I will get an explosive weapon just to rocket jump. Quad, lock and load, lucky ammo, top quality. Let's see how bad this is. Flare gun is so good at everything except actual damage. But it's still one of the best weapons in the game. As it should not be good at damage. It would be completely busted if it was good at damage. I haven't been a fan of the cryo launcher as of late. I don't know why. Speaking of, I know you do. You really do. When I watch you stream, you just always have it, even when you're not speedrunning. I won't need that. I will need both of quads upgrades though, so let's have some robo fun, I guess. Oh, it's hit scan. Ooh. Alrighty then. Remember when overclocking was a perk? Field cooldown reduction, Bill. What do you think is best for that? Solar panel, yeah, of course, but I think stim would be good for it because you can get the regen on kills, unless you're specifically trying to get bubble outside of bubble. There's probably a defensive perk that worked for it, but I never used them, so have fun with that. I think it's because your mind expects the increase to be a little bit more than it actually is. And so you're like, I killed 4 enemies, that should be 4 seconds. And it's like, no. Well, 2 seconds. I want both of these. Oh, you thought, nerd. Mars had a recent change of heart, I do believe. Oh! No. Oh, I was saying, what did I jump off of? But I didn't realize that ground was there. I mean, it was probably the most fun at the moment. NG's your main. Yeah, that sounds like murder. I just avoid recon in general, man. And, like, I feel like I'm such a sweaty nerd whenever I use recon, even if I'm not even trying. But it is the current favorite class by a large margin. Sorry, not top quality. My better half is what I meant. Oh, so you just haven't... Just for the sake of variety? I'm guessing. Or I could just be talking out of my ass. That's another thing. Oh, yeah, yeah. Like, if you're a newer player, it's just naturally the best. No, we're not slapping it up. We're not. Not yet. Recon's naturally the flashy character. Oh, he's got a giant, like, sword. He's fast. Does a lot of damage. Seems to be the thing people gravitate towards in this game. Like, the most common play style. And Recon definitely is fun. And good. Like, it's strong. There's no way to have a bad build with Recon, even if you take the worst perks. Like, if you run into 10 people that just started playing this game, and he's the first one you unlock too, that helps. Could be. You could find the Lost Javelin before defeating the first boss, but a lot of people don't. Alrighty then. No, don't. Okay. Not S yet. A throwing knife? For me, I haven't used a throwing knife in so long, dude. I feel like it's pretty clear that you're meant to look behind that. And also, it's not just the newer... Actually, if I'm going to be honest, most streamers that I watch, it's older people that don't think to look behind the waterfall. But I kind of blame modern video games for that, because they kind of just removed stuff like that. Everything has a imaginary wall that you can't go past and stuff like that. So people naturally just don't think they're secrets anymore. Yeah, almost every single one. I had someone the other day that noticed that there was a room back there, like kind of on the minimap, but they spent like 10 minutes trying to jump from the little island up there. That was very amusing. Of course, I helped them. I didn't. To be fair, they didn't know I was there. Yeah, it's a very large amount of times that happens. Yeah, I guess I'll take the upgrade. That should be an item. Not even realizing it was a secret. Just done it. Yeah. Oh. I feel like it's not that secret of a secret. I mean, maybe because I knew it. And BuddyBot, too. People will murder BuddyBot all day long, man. The poor guy. He just try to, like, runs up and gives you a hug, and people just blast him in the face all day long. I know people with max base camps that don't know about BuddyBot. Really. It's kind of funny, though. Oh my god. Huh. Yes. Meow. Huh? No, I'm gonna face that one. I wound up a streamer a few months ago by calling out every time he missed something secret when he killed BuddyBot. Wow. Wow. Yeah, when you could just blast through the rooms without even caring. You could just have bubble. Imagine if you could rocket launch through with like Commander's rocket. Back in my day, game devs lied to me all the time with secret walls and stuff. I mean, yeah, they would do that. They would know that. I mean, after Zelda, after the first Legend of Zelda, every crack texture and every wall was looked at entirely different. To the point where people were angry if there was like a crack in the wall or something and didn't lead to anything. This game sucks! there was a tweet I saw a few weeks ago where someone was complaining that a lot of air quote secrets now have like way too many clues around them, like giant yellow paint, aka RoboQuest. But it's like you wouldn't believe how many people like would see that giant yellow paint and not put two and two together that you're meant to follow it or something. There's a large amount of it. Yes, yes, I know, and you can talk about the actual rocket. Because you can get further with rocket than Scrap Blaster. Although I don't think there's a loot room you can't get to the end to with Scrap Blaster. That's a hilarious idea, and there is a game that has done that before. I totally forget what it was, but that sounds like a Borderlands thing. That sounds like something Borderlands would do. Just have a character give you a quest and totally lie about everything you need to do. Murph does. Murph posts on YouTube. Sorry, I didn't mean to like put you on the spot, but you're like the only person I know to refer to. I have speedruns up there, but they're from incredibly old versions of the game. Also, people post some videos in the speedrun discussion channel in the Discord. If you're in that, discord.gg/roboquest. Discord.gg/roboquest. Clearly what I said. Four hours, 44 seconds, and 44 milliseconds. Why no minutes? Do I self-plug? Oh, never mind, I got you. Yeah, it is close to world record for the slowest run. What is the slow? Didn't we see a run that was like 2 hours? I'm pretty sure that's the slowest run at this point. A few frames off. Yeah, you'll get it, mate. Don't worry about it. One day, man. It's all a process. No. Hello. You mean it shouldn't take me 20 minutes to get to fields? It should take you however long it does. I mean, my runs weren't fast when I started, but when I started, there was only 2 levels. You gotta understand, what you're seeing right now is like 2,000 hours of me playing this game. And the average run is like 45 minutes. On standard. Oh. We're gonna have to do it the classic way. Sub 25 minutes is honestly a good time. Yeah. Honestly, under 30 minutes is a good... Anything in S rank is a good time. Or are you talking about standard? Because realistically, anything A or S rank is a air quote good run in the entire scope of all players. I'm sorry, I was asking Murph. Galaxy, my bad. No, but it should take you however long it does, man. You'll get better. You'll learn more as you play more. Exactly. Just getting to the end is that's your goal. We're so focused on times because we've played the game so much, you know? But yeah, your goal starting out should just be getting to the end no matter how long it takes, you know? Right, that isn't even the quickest. That's Hero 6, right? Yeah, because the standard... That's Hero 6S, right? I like how Oboe Quest, yeah. Yeah, we're throwing away Robo Quest. We're musically inclined now, so now we're making Oboe Quest. Rise Up Studios has started their musical journey. And every robot will be replaced with an oboe. Bill Bobo using an oboe to play Robo Quest. Ah, yeah. Yeah, having burn without elemental weapon there was a real struggle. Oboe Quest, yep. New game. Murph, you're making me angry. I'm literally throwing my runs just to pick things that I know anger you. I want to do elemental build. I want to get Toaster going. No. Actually, that's the first time where I lost, not from reading chat, but from genuinely being a dumbass. You don't need to sleep, Egg. You got RoboQuest, man. That'll energize you. Nah, I'm kidding. Have a good night, man. Thanks for stopping by. Your company's always appreciated, dude. Yeah, that's the idea, Galaxy. Like, my favorite part of this game was when I was originally playing through it, just trying to get through the heroes levels, and then after that trying to go faster and faster. Now I can enjoy just screwing around using whatever build I want and experimenting with stuff and, you know, seeing what works. But that initial, like, grind of trying to beat it on those difficulties when I wasn't really that good, like, that's what got me good at the game, is trying to beat them. And I mean, do I keep sucking and dying? Yes, but that all changes with this run. The Baby Boom, mini missiles, elemental powder, self-control. Yeah, technically we're not. Because we still... I mean, I probably die more than Murph because I just don't care if I die, but... yeah, if you haven't maxed out your base camp yet, and you're playing this game and you're thinking, oh man, there should be this, or there should be this, max out your base camp first, because I guarantee you, most of the time, let's go, we will have that thing, you just haven't gotten it. Yeah, you do dumb stuff all the time, yeah, but that's kind of the beauty of the game, is that you could just do that, you know? That very much is the beauty of the game. I die during my regular runs doing dumb stuff on purpose because I just want to. I do want to go for streaks when the game comes out, though, man. I'm very excited to go for that. It's like a fun challenge to me. It's a challenge where you can kind of still play the game the way you want to, but you still have to be good to do it. I think that's why I prefer it over speedrunning now. And I think it's better to show off the game than speedrunning. Speedrunning really, like, the movement is crazy, but some of it removes the excitement of the game. You're not going to finish it this week, and that's okay, Murph. That is the hardest challenge in the game right now, so have fun with that. Will there be challenges in 1.0? I feel like I heard something about that. Not sure, to be honest. I think we discussed something like that in the dev blog, which was huge. I think there are, but it's not just like conventional challenges. It's stuff within the game that you're given to unlock more stuff. So in a way, yes. Well, I'm sure, man. It's got to be incredibly annoying doing that. Like, I'm sure there's some fun. Are you kidding me, mate? It's 3 times in a row. I'm sure it's fun to an extent, but after a while, it's got to make you just want to stop and play the game normally. I bet you it does get you better at the game, though. Are you using Guardian, or are you doing it like the completely insane way? Because then I understand it even more if you're not using Guardian. Because even with Guardian, it's still a challenge. I mean, I'm sure I would play more careful if I was specifically going for a hitless run, but it's still not easy. Oh, Ranger clone build? Oh, man. Yeah, well, that is true. Once you get that fully decked out, it's not even possible to be hit as long as you're popping clone. That's the aggro that people think drones has. Are you counting all hits? Like, if you get hit by a blind or a hack, does that count as a hit? Or just any hit that takes damage? Oh, man, yeah. Yep. To be honest, practicing it on lower difficulties might ruin it, because you're gonna adjust to the aggro and attack speed of that difficulty. Just a thought. Might not be wrong, but... Might be right, I mean, but... Just damage, but doing all puzzle rooms as well? Okay, yep. That's a nice challenge, then. Of course it is. Elemental powder, mini missiles. There is no... Okay, and I don't have... I burn on this, okay. I've never really done this without warning rocket or scanning burst, so we're gonna see how it ends up. Baby boom, mini missiles, elemental powder, self-control. It's incredibly fun, you know that much. Feels like a classic build. It's not for me, believe it or not. Or what do you mean classic? Like, before the extremely broken stuff. Yeah, head bonk, nerd. Do I have hot dog? No. What the hell just blew up then? That just sent me forward like crazy. Oh, baby boom. I'm an idiot. I haven't used baby boom in so long, I forgot it proc like that. Like that, yeah. Thank you, game. Can someone clip that? I just went flying. Oh, okay, classic commando. I get what you're saying. My bad, I'm stupid. That's... Dark, that's me every time I play it, man. Every time I just look at it in my Steam library, I'm like, dude, can it please be here? Like, I'm being patient. I understand why they haven't even given a date yet. There is a reason. But, oh, I'm so excited for it. And this is also, I've been a player since 2020. This is the longest time they've gone without an update. So it's adding on to it. We're used to waiting like 2-3 months max for an update. And the past two have had a lot of time in between. Is it what was what? The autumn update was October? Or no, or early November. And then the winter update was January. Well, I mean, I do, but I don't get to just like do what I want in it. You know what I mean? There's specific things I have to try and look out for, so I'm not really playing it. Like, yeah, I get to see some stuff, but also it is like in such disarray compared to what it's going to be at one point when it actually comes out, because there's just so much that's not in the build that I have yet. Yeah, no, but I'm definitely not like, yeah, I at least I have that personally. But to an extent, it's even more of a tease because it's like, you know, imagine having like your favorite hobby that you like to do, but someone goes, yeah, you can only do this one thing in it. It kind of takes the hobby away from the hobby. Thank you, Murph. Beautiful. So I think I'm going to buy this Pulse Blaster just because I need burn. And that mortar, while the Pulse Blaster does not have burn, that mortar can never have burn because it is green. If not, I have the timestamp, so if you guys can't clip when I asked, it's totally fine. Do not worry about it. I just greatly do appreciate it if you can. Yeah, no, you're in a great time to discover the game because it's so close. You get to be a part of the hype train for at least a bit, you know? You're gonna hit snipe me, aren't you? I took cover for the first time. Usually I'm just dodging and that's it. Imagine having two explosive weapons and neither can you rocket jump with. Don't drink and slide. Don't drink in RoboQuest. Actually, yeah, no, don't. John RoboQuest doesn't do that. James Aroni does that. Oh no! You have to go now. You're just getting in the way of every position I have. Give me that. Nice. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Why not? Well, we could put something together with that, Murph. Aside from, it could be either the thing we've been discussing, or it could be aside from that too. Whatever ideas we can think of, man, we'll do them. Trust me. Come on, give me burn, burn, burn. You gotta be kidding. You gotta be kidding. Well, I guess fork ain't too bad to have on here. Oh, we came out the other side. I'm glad I instantly lost all the health I would have got from that rail bot. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We've got some stuff we can... We've got some ideas that, like, Rise Up has. But also, like... If you guys have any idea, like... The speedrunners, the top players, or just the guys that are heavily involved with the community, shoot us some ideas, man. And we have the resources to put them on, you know? If we can't, we can't. But if we think it's a good idea, then, yeah. Even though it's 2-player, it's still a very community-oriented game. Alright. Come on, please be it. Nope. Oh, that was good, though. Ah! Alright, never mind. All ideas will be rejected. Thank you. Appreciate it. We understand you love the game, but, yep. Alright, question. Ooh, this is level 3. I really should not... This is why we can't have nice things. That's exactly why, right there. I don't have many cells to work with here. My thought is this thumper is level 3. I'm gonna have to just... But I need burn. Okay, actually that is bad for this build. I don't want Shorty to do burn. It already does burn damage. Never mind. That's fine. Question, how does health orbs interact with scratch damage? That's a very good question. So, the way it works is that when you take damage, I believe 70% is... I don't remember the exact percentages, but it's split into 2 types of damage. So one is overall damage taken, and the other one is scratch damage. Scratch damage is the gray bar you'll see down there at the bottom when you take damage. And what happens is your healing is more efficient for scratch damage. So if you have, like, if you pick up a healing cell, that's 1 HP at base value, right? If you pick up a healing cell and you have scratch damage to heal, it'll be 2 HP until your scratch damage is fully healed. Then you heal overall, which is normal healing. Hey, no, I got you. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Welcome to the stream. Robo-Bobo Quest. 3? 3 what? What, the efficiency? 3? 4? 5. 5! And then after 5 came 6. And I don't know. Scratch healing. What about it? What, 70, 30? 3? What, no, what, 3? What is 3? I'm so lost. You mean the efficiency is 3, not 2. It might be. I don't know. At base value, I don't think it's 3. Unless, no, I'm pretty sure it's 2, but it could be 3. I don't really look. Alright, so I need to level this up. I need to get burned on this. My God! Oh, base camp might buff it, yes. Yeah, so it's 1 for regular damage. Should have picked a different thing to get hit by. It is 3, you're right. Okay. Well, you just don't have that upgrade yet, imagine. I know, I'm sorry. I like gaslighting you guys. It's fun, okay? I'm sorry. Oh! That baby boom proc just killed me. Ain't no way, boy. Oh! That was the best shorty shot I've ever had. No! Get away from me. Everything get away from me. Oh. I'm physically shaking. No, it's good because, like, dude, I need someone to do that because the reality of it is my mind is constantly split between 2 versions of the game. Like, if you ever ask a dev about something and they're just, like, not 100% sure, it's probably because it's gone through so many different iterations that it's just, like, a blur. It's a great excuse because it's the truth, yes. I love the onomatopoeia. The onomatopoeia and the head bonks. You tried rocket jumping? Rocket jumping is probably my favorite thing to do in this game. I don't have a weapon that can do it right now, but I do have an ability. Which, that was a really bad time to do it, but I wanted to show it off. It's part of my job, you know? I don't like that you're that close to me, to be honest. Nice Seeker affix. Base Camp does not buff it, so it's just 3 in general. For Scratch. It buffs the Repair-O-Bot healing, not the health cells. Right. Does it affect the duration at all? Not that I can see? Okay. I think that's just difficulty then. Yeah, the only explosions in the game that don't allow you to rocket jump are... Well, this does. It's just incredibly hard because it bounces. Pulse blasters don't. And, please that burn. Oh, and there's not even a... oh my god! Oh, used to, right? Yes, oh my god! Knee pads don't. That's the thing I was saying. Yeah, they did in the playtest, and that was... I gotta be honest, I'm kind of sad it's gone, because that was so fun. But I understand why not. There's one other explosion I forget that doesn't... Technically, Guardian's Bubble is an explosion. That would be quite the chaos if it did. Hidden movement mechanics. So if you're watching me, you'll see me slide around like everywhere, even when I don't need to. There's something called slide hopping in this game, which is kind of its version of bee hopping. Essentially, if you... Okay, I can launch myself. If you just run and slide, jump, and then slide as soon as you hit the ground again and keep doing that, you'll increase your momentum a little bit. It's not anything crazy. That was a very, very good spot to get stunned, and no, they do not. 1 in 5? Listen, you're about to be 1 in bands. Alright? You're making me mad. I don't want to use recon, man. I really don't. I don't. Movement in this game looks awesome, by the way. So the movement has always been... Thank you, first of all. But it's funny that people say that because, like, there used to be no rocket jumping. There used to be no sliding. And even when all you could do is run and jump, the movement was still smooth in this game. But when I started playing back in August 2020 or July 2020, it was already smooth even without like actual movement mechanics. It's only gotten better. It's not easy to do. You really have to like learn it. Very much so. But when you do, it feels very good. And part of the reason why I find the game so fun. And now I can play good on a controller versus keyboard and mouse. But it's very difficult to remember. Get out of here. This is probably going to be the final run of the evening. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I wish I could do more for you all. Okay, let me just miss that right quick. I'm also not even building. Like, I'm just kind of, like, picking stuff. Oh. Are you waiting for the stream to stop to go to bed? Because I'll keep going. All night. How many people are on the team? So I think we're at 18 on the actual team, and then there's like 3 in marketing. 1 is John RoboQuest. You might see me elsewhere, RoboQuest related. Yeah, I don't see where this is bad. I don't see where this is good, but oh, get dong snipe, buddy. And then I just miss half a mag on him. Alright. I see what we're doing. I still have not moved Shorty and Javelin off my mouse button, and it makes me miss constantly. Gonna be 19 when they hire me, 20 when they hire me. Okay, I guess we're just hiring everyone that says they're being hired. It's fine. I have total control over that. Meow. Jump over that? Yeah. Amazing. I got you. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Spin around town. And then you do this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and then 26 years of gaming experience. 28 odd years of gaming experience. Wow. You know, what are you... Are you serious right now? You kidding me, man? Do it? I don't... No. No. Murph, I'm here to make you as angry as I possibly can. So here's what I'm gonna do. Watch it go. No, I'll do that to make you angry. I didn't even take something that would benefit me. And just for that, I'm not going to pick up a heavy weapon for the whole run, even though I have stone block. Yep. Yeah, being able to one-shot the rail bots is awesome. Also, just being able to slide into them and whack them off and watch the ragdoll go crazy is funny. Yep. You're already plotting on my failure. That's fine. That's fine, Murph. You know what? You never liked me anyway. You never did. Could use Wild Rush. What am I even going for here? We'll be Goliath and Haven. Goliath punch? Yeah, no. No, get out. Yeah, this, but I don't think we want to rely on auto crit this time. Hee. Oh, perfect time to overheat. Ah! I'm only getting it for Wild Rush. It didn't peak? That's crazy. There we go. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. My noise suppression should have definitely made that peak, but, you know. My bad. You guys can yell at me if you want. I'll take it. Oh, God. Yay. El Mustico, our favorite. Can't come into work, I'm deaf. I mean, hey, there you go. I just gave you a day off tomorrow. I'm here for you guys. Son of a Robo. I like the name better than the fight. He annoys me sometimes. I usually only run into El Mystico when I have a mortar and can't hit him for the life of me. But, that wasn't too bad there. Yeah, I think I'll just not get hit by any of that. I really missed the head bonk on him. That would have been so amazing. Billy Boom? I love Billy Boom for the sheer fact that when I watch new players, they don't understand they need to get away from him. And I could step in and chat and tell them, hey man, you know, back off from Billy Boom. But I'm an absolute troll and I just let it happen and go, oh man. Yep, must be a bug or something. There's gotta be a problem here. Yeah. You're not hacking me. Nope, I got 2 FA, baby. Yeah. I was like, you're supposed to one-shot, Billy. I don't know, man. No, bad. Amazing. I said I don't want to rely on crit. But mate, this gun is so good, yeah? Then I tried to use a chainsaw. He should call you out for that, Murph. Why aren't you just pegging him in his hole? The crit spot, of course. It blew up and ended my run. It was amazing. I love Diggy. But I don't know if I should take this or not. What's the worst that could happen? Oh, God. There's a lot of bad things that could happen. Like these just not working out for me. Okay, they're good. Sorry. Whoa, wait a minute, 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 minute. He'll be fine. He gets to hang out with his friends again. Oh, man. I don't want to work on this. But I feel like it would be a strong force if I can get something else. Oh, you just breeze through it? Yeah, that'll do it. Oh, great. Just before the biggest mobbing room of the run. I do. I have a minigun with 4, even. My wrist is completely sideways right now because of how I passed this room. And I am not a massive fan of it. Okay, we're back to normal. We're back to normal. Nice. I think the fork is making the auto crit proc more often now. I don't know how I got out of stealth there, but okay. I used to like the minigun more than I do now, but I still do enjoy it. Oh, are we thinking this might be better than Arquebus? No, the fire rate's lower and the crit's lower now. Not worth it. I'm not sure if it is. It's fires so fast I can't really tell. It does proc an auto crit. Yeah, melee recon. Yes, of course it feels good. Yes, we. Yeah, melee recon is while it is one of the more fun builds in the game, it's also one of the most busted. Yeah. So I'm not sure. An auto crit can proc off of a fork projectile, but I'm unsure if it auto crits Hmm. It is currently the most broken build in the entire game. But yes, it is fun, and yes, it does a lot of damage. There's like maybe one ranger build that comes close. But yeah, Recon is just the slice dice warrior right now. Rangers elemental spams higher DPS though, right? Or shorty prototype. However, the amount of defense you get from it, while also being so strong, is what makes it so broken. And the fact that you don't have to rely on weapons at all, so you can just stack up for items. Commando Headhunter for sure, yeah. Underrated though, no one uses it. Not no one uses it, but in comparison to the Melee Recon, yeah, no. Not really. But like I said, Recon seems to be a fan favorite. I never really use one weapon because pocket reloading just makes your DPS better. Unless you're doing a reload build, then you know, have at it. It is way harder to use, yes, it is. It is incredibly hard, especially if you're on controller. And does not have anywhere near the utility that... There's no build that has the utility that Melee Recon does. And if it does, it has significantly less damage. Like, an incredible amount of damage lacking compared to Melee Recon. Yeah, you can keep stun up for a long time if you got like element and shock mastery, shock buddies. Cryo is really good to use that way too because you get auto crits. Oh yeah, I'm sure you would. You'd stun like super quick. Um. Okay, hear me out though. It does have a lucky on it, which 10, 30, 40, at 60% auto crit. Oh yeah, it's better. It's better because you get the nerf to overslash with Cutlass, and you can put points into other stuff that can benefit it. My Murph just plays RoboQuest too much. I'm not either. I'm part of the marketing team, so I'm not directly a dev. Yeah, exactly. I really like the idea of keeping miniguns. We're gonna take this. The lucky on it is just too good. Yep. I'm the lead dev. Oh man. Yep. Clear it. Oh, no. Yeah, maybe you're asking these questions to see if I know them. And if I don't, you fire me. Um, that'll be fine until we get to corrupted. Yeah, that's exactly why I'm using it right now, Murph. It's just procking. It's procking so much with the fire rate. Choose through, man. Nope, we're fine with what we have. We're gonna continue. 641. Oh my god, dude. That's without even having this. There was an elite in that corner. Dear God, that was terrifying. Really? You doing enough damage? Of course I am. I don't need paintbrush. Paintbrush is for people who are bad at the game. No, you don't think exotic dancing wouldn't get people paying attention to RoboQuest? I'd do it. Oh yeah. Spray paint the logo on my chest. Yeah, exactly. See, Murph? Man, this guy. Deciding if this would be a good it feels like it's a good decision. But I feel like I have better decisions to make. Meow. Oh. Well, that's convenient. Oh my god. How did I B-hop like that? What the hell? Nice. 3 hours, yes. Yep. The incredible French lads that developed RoboQuest. Where am I going? Well, I guess it's good that I marked both of you with that. Jeez. Bottom of the sheet, though, right? Oh, yeah. It's so strong. I'm not even using Wild Rush. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No! Do it again. There we go. I got a better jump that time. I didn't think he would shoot yet. I didn't feel like it was time for him to shoot yet. I liked movement shooters prior to RoboQuest, like Titanfall. But I wasn't super into them. Now, I'm still not. I just really love RoboQuest. It does lower momentum, but you can also hover, so trade-off. Newer shield mobs mess with drone AI, yes. Also, my issue with some chain builds. What's the call here? I don't have burn on anything, do I? Ooh. Alright, let's think about this for a second. Think about this for a second, right? We have burn on our minigun, which means we could stack up our laser saws and have it burn from the minigun. So, we could benefit from Toaster very much so. But, at the same token, this is just incredibly high damage. I can't wait for 1.0 either. Like fire jabs? Yeah, so you know what? You're done. I don't even need them. You're making me angry. This is our main damage source now. Also pay attention to what we shoot the minigun at, because it's burn and I have no elemental stuff. Murph, you're gonna get it, man. Yeah, I am so excited, not just for me to play 1.0, but for other people to get their hands on it. And it finally be out, and just the moment of RoboQuest being fully released. You know, I've never been so involved with the development of something. So to see it go from where it was 3-4 years ago to where it's going to be so soon, it's really, it's awesome, man. What life's about. Yeah, so no one asked me how I didn't take any damage there, because the answer is I have no idea. The only reason I targeted him is because he was about to blast my ass. Well, yeah, Murph, I'm speaking from both player and, you know, person with, because technically I am a player. Like, that's how I started with this game. I just played it a lot, like too much, and I fit the bill for what they needed. So, you know, that was cool. At heart, I am a player of this game. more so than someone that works on it, I think, because I just love the game that much. And people can say I have different opinions on it because I work on it, yada yada, whatever, right? But at the core, man, I'm just a player of this game, and first and foremost, that's what I want to do with it. But I think it's good to have someone like the position I'm in, because you're able to bridge the gap between studio and community, and it just makes it better for everyone involved. Uh, really, you got it on Steam to support? That reminds me. Thank you very much for that, by the way. That's incredible to hear. Like, you don't have to do that, but greatly appreciated. That reminds me of a review someone left where we still have I'm pretty sure they took a screenshot of it and posted it on like a bulletin board in the studio. But basically, someone left a Steam review saying that they pirated the game, but it was so good and they felt bad, so they decided to buy it. They left a Steam review saying that. The entire studio died laughing from it. And he had like 50 hours on it, so he very well... That was back, what, 030, 040? Like, way back. Talking a couple years now. Whoa, I made it through that? Don't at me. I don't think we are going to go affiliate on Twitch. And also, I don't think a dono button would fit for an official, like, live stream page. We don't want to just stream on Twitch, so we're not going to pursue affiliate and stuff like that. Maybe? I mean, if you got... What was Tilly going through that, the laser like that? This doesn't do anything or whatever. But yeah, that's the thing. If we get enough of a demand for RoboQuest emotes, we will consider it. But Twitch's policies with multi-streaming is kind of getting thin, and we want to be able to stream on YouTube and the Steam Store page, and maybe other platforms down the road. Never know. So... Yeah, Murph, take that. Did I get punched by a Goliath? Nope. Greetings, John RoboQuest. Why do you have to join when stream's ending? Now I feel bad. Yeah, alright. Keep account. Keep account. Time zone? Yep. Yeah. Well, also, we don't really stream that often. So, today's stream was supposed to be earlier. It's supposed to be from 4 to 7, not 7 to 10. Eastern Standard Time. But, life happens, and, technically, it is my day. It's a day off for me, technically. So, I just, so I had things that had to be handled earlier, but we still got the stream in. It was later, but we have people from all over the world. So it's 7 a.m. for you. Okay. So if I stream earlier, you probably aren't going to catch it anyway. Not that I would change the streaming schedule just for you, but that's why we're kind of shifting it around, trying to figure out what works for people. It seems to be around the midday EST that hits a spectrum of the time zones. It might be a little early here, a little late somewhere else, but it seems to be the time where we can catch a little bit of everybody. Because for some people involved, like, it's like 3, 4 a.m. right now, and if they're normal and not Murph, they won't be here. And then now there's just the part of no matter when you stream, you're not going to be able to have everyone there because time is a thing. But yeah, we're trying to figure out when to stream so that we can get the most people in the community involved. It's not even about like trying to find numbers. It's more so to see who can show up. Well, I hope you have a fantastic day though, since you're just starting it. Hope it. I hope Diggy doesn't, kick your door down and start drilling a hole in your wall. That would be weird, and also quite rude. That's amazing. I'm going to bed. Well, no, Murph. Now I'm just gonna stand here all night until yeah, just because I want to make you stay up. So have fun with that, Murph. The stream's never going offline. We will be right here on this screen, and so Tumney's here now. I can't win. I can't win. Now I feel bad. Now I feel guilty. So Tumney was probably here the whole time and just decided to say something right now. Because I love doing these streams, man. I wish I could do them more. I mean, I guess technically I could, but then we're running into the stuff that has to be done on the studio side of the game. You have been here the whole time, so tell me, haven't you? I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that because I'm going to butcher it and it's gonna make me seem like an uneducated person. So I'm glad you have that. I'm glad it's adorable. Really, today? Yeah, this is great. I'm glad I'm a very uncultured American. Actually, realistically, for an American, I feel like I'm decently cultured, but uh okay. Yeah, everyone just like talk about this thing and I don't know what it is, even though I can just look it up right now. Which is what I'm going to do. I probably know what it is, just not that that's what it's called. Oh? Oh. Okay. I have figured that out. It's a plush shark. All right. I have encountered many, but I have just called it a shark plushie. Yes, it still need a Diggy plushie. Can you explain how to get to Hero 6 again? I'm kind of confused. Or are you leaving me? I'm leaving you. I want you to discover it on your own because that's the true way of RoboQuest. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, so to get to Hero 6, you just beat the highest difficulty you have. So if you start out with 1 being the highest difficulty. If you beat it on Heroes 1, you get 2. If you beat it on 2, you get 3. So on and so forth until you get to Hero 6. And that's currently the highest difficulty. There will be a reworked difficulty system for 1.0, as it says right there. It's an additional temporary challenge for early access. So yeah, you just beat it on the highest difficulty you have until you get to 6, and then when you know, then you can just get sold by Life Jacket. That's the fun part. We are getting closer and closer to 1.0 every day. I wish I could talk more about it, honestly. Like it's hard being a genuine fan of the game, knowing some of the stuff that's coming, and can't. It's just. But one day we'll all be on 1.0, and one day we'll be looking back on 1.0. So enjoy what you got. Well, you have a good night. Catch some sleep. Catch some of those Z's. You need them. It's important. Yes, Yeah, the John RoboQuest has specifically been trained to resist the urge of breaking NDA. I am not a man, but a machine. Well, thanks for lurking for 3 hours, so Tumney. I appreciate it. I know no matter what I do, you're always looking over my shoulder, literally. But no, seriously, man. Thank you for stopping by. Yep. I figured I saw the view count, and I was like, that's probably so Tumney, not a Twitch bot. But that's gonna be it for me and the stream tonight. You guys have a wonderful morning, evening, night, whatever it may be for you and your time zone. We will be live Wednesday, short stream on Wednesdays, only for like an hour because we need to loop it on the Steam page. But a stream nonetheless. And then Friday nights is when we have our fun, and Sunday, next Sunday, guaranteed will be 4 to 7. So 3 hours earlier than when we started today. Maybe we'll try something different, see who can come out. We're really just trying to figure out what we can do to get as many people involved. So yeah, Emerald, we'll catch something, man. We'll do something. We got stuff in the Discord as well. Like we'll get something going to where more people are able to watch streams and be connected. Because I love doing these streams, man. You guys are all awesome. We're all here for the love of a silly little video game, and sometimes it's stuff like that that makes your day, you know? Hire me to stream for you? Yeah, I wish. Yeah, literally just replace me. Like, kill John RoboQuest and, you know. I shall see you folk on Wednesday. Have a beautiful time of day here. Don't let Diggy bite you in the ankle while you're sleeping. And point blank is the greatest perk in the game. Flare gun sucks. I'll see you guys Wednesday.